The life of a DJ has always appeared really laid back and popular, but is DJing as easy as we think?
My occupation's DJing and I'm a student as well. Since I was around 14 I started. I got my first deck, so that's about 6 years. Professionally, I first did my first club gig when I was 17. I've DJed all around Manchester, and then I did my own night at Paris Social Club, which is in Paris. I've done another night in Paris as well, which is at a place called L'Inconnu, which is a small bar. I played a festival in south of France this summer, which was really good, in Perpignan. I've played in Liège, in Belgium, in September. That was really good. And yeah, London, places like that.
Although some may have the same talent, they don't always have the same opportunities.
I'm a student, I'm a DJ and I produce music. I've been DJing for about 2 years. I've DJed a bit in Manchester and I've DJed a few times in Europe, like Amsterdam, Paris, Switzerland, Belgium. I think that's it, and in London.
But is it really that difficult to break into the industry?
It's quite difficult to break into the industry, but I think if you just keep plugging at it, it's okay.
Like I've had some difficulty like getting stuff released when I was younger, but it's gradually getting easier. So.
But was it that difficult back in the 80s? Meet Jason Boardman, who has been DJing for over 20 years.
I started DJing in 1986, 1986 I think it was really. I was fortunate enough to hook up with Dave Haslam, who gave me some work at Hacienda, just warming up for him, and that was just helped me get a bit more experience. So I was kind of in at the deep end quite quickly, but it just worked really well. Well, I've DJed all over the world. DJed in Venezuela, India, South Africa, a lot in Manchester, London, Portugal, Scandinavia. Been really lucky to have a varied career DJing and get to travel.
But is DJing actually an easy job?
Yeah, but it's pretty basic what you're doing. You're just mixing tunes together. So it is easy, but at the same time, I think generally people think of it as something they don't even understand what it is. They think, some people actually think you're making the music whilst you're DJing.
Yeah, I think there's a hell of a lot of misconceptions. I think there's a lot of people out there who think that they can DJ, but then they don't put any time into actually search for records, like researching them, like the culture behind the record or behind the artist.
It's not an easy, DJing an easy job. No, it's not an easy job. You have to deal with the general public quite a lot. Music's something that they're passionate about, so they can make your life difficult if they don't like what you're doing.
So, what are the plans for the future?
Plans, I suppose, are just to carry on doing what we're doing. What we're more interested in is our record label. That's what we run, a vinyl-only record label. That's really going to be my focus, certainly in 2014 anyway. Carry on DJing, playing the music that I love, but I have no sort of dreams to achieve, if you like.
I guess just keep going, doing what I'm doing, hopefully play some more festivals in the summer maybe, produce a lot more, try and get my first EP out and stuff. Yeah, it's just basically keep on doing what I'm doing.
But are there any restrictions?
Whatever my agent tells me. Just more bookings, hopefully some more in the UK, as I've had more bookings abroad than in the UK. But I enjoy playing abroad so much more, so hopefully more of that too.
Any friendly advice?
My advice for DJs starting out is to, learn about your music, practice, get a feel for what music works well together, what works for you, what you feel. Get yourself a gig in a bar, whatever way you can. Invite all your friends, get a little party going, get some more confidence, get more practice, but don't get cocky, start networking. If you can bring in an audience, then people will give you gigs.